Hey! How's it going? Don't mind me, I'm just having a little snack. Before we start the stream, which we're actually starting right now. Thank you so much for the raid deciphering. I appreciate it. And hello, Don Chico. Hello, Mr. Leo. How's it going? Welcome. It's a good song. Let me see. I need to check my audio. I don't know how it sounds. What? What was that? Oh, shut up. Jeez. Excuse me. Just finishing up my after dinner toasts. You know how it is. Ah, the magic of the Famicom. Can you hear it? Well, this is not music from the Famicom, but you know. There's a certain magic in the air. Hey, what happened to the pineapple? There's no pineapple there. Uh-oh. We had a pineapple accident. Better put him back. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. There he is. Don't worry about it. It's okay. There's pineapple magic in the air. Stream isn't official without the... Yeah. You hear that? Here they come. All the viewers, they're scrambling. They're scrambling because it's like, Fliptendo's on the air. We gotta get over there. They're running. They're running across the landscape. There's dust clouds rising into the air as all the viewers come scrambling across the land. They're running across roads and paths. They're charging through fields. They're even jumping and flying into the air because they got to get over. Flipsider is streaming more games I've never heard of. Let's get over there. I heard he's playing some games that nobody's ever heard of. We got to go watch. There they go. Everyone's coming. Here they come. You might even hear a scream if you listen. Wait. That was Cyphrin. Because it was a scream of excitement. Don Chico's in. Everyone's coming. There they come. They're all... Right now, they're scrambling for their seats. Everybody's grabbing their seats. Like, I gotta get a good seat. Mr. Leo and Don Chico are arguing about who gets to have the front seat. It's okay, guys. You can share. There's seats for everybody. All right. Everybody's accounted for. Everybody's here. It's time to begin the stream. Okay. Wow. It did. That would capture you perfectly, Cyphrin. Wow. All right. Okay. Who's ready for a stream? Anybody ready for a stream? I feel like streaming some Fighting Road for the Famicom. The Famicom family computer. Popular Japanese entertainment system. Fighting Road. Old fighting games. Who likes old fighting games on consoles? Anyone before Street Fighter 2? Of course you do. Everybody loves those because they're so easy to get into and easy to play. Let's play some more Fighting Road. We played about 51 minutes last time. We're going to keep playing. Let's watch the story again. A young hero, Abe Haruki, lost his twin brother, Kazuki, at a young age. Their father was a master of martial arts and a priest who served at a local temple. Drink break. Well, hello, Likayos. Spider-Man to you too. At the age of 10, Abe's mother died, and Kazuki vanished after his father's temple blew up in flames. Damn. After hearing rumors of Kazuki's whereabouts in Brazil, Abe went to a city near the Amazon. He soon found that his eyewitness had been killed by a gang. Oh, not a gang. Abe chased the gang into the Amazonian jungle, only to find they had set a trap for him. And that trap is this video game! Yeah! This is actually, yes, this is more playable than Karate Champ. You know, there's surprisingly been a lot. What are we at? We're 568. We're like at the end of 1988. There's been a lot of fighting games for the Famicom. You wouldn't think so. You know, you probably would think, oh, there's probably not that many fighting games, right? That's before Street Fighter 2. They didn't know what fighting games were yet. No, wrong. There's 2 Flying Dragon games. There's 2 Foon Shaolin Ken games. There's Karate Champ. There's Urban Champion. And I think there's even a couple others. It's ridiculous. Oh, that zombie game? The Chinese zombie game? Which is actually not bad. The Jumping Zombies. I forgot what that's called. Come on, controller. What? Oh, my controller is not happy. Wait. I don't know why it's not happy. Try plugging it. I've got to unplug it and plug it back in. Yeah, so, like, this game is actually, damn. I hope this connector for the USB isn't broken. Let me try like closing and opening this. This is one of the more playable ones so far, but it looks very, very basic. The graphics and presentation are very basic. Very, very basic. But it's pretty playable. Noteworthy thing about this game, this is apparently, right here, the first fighting game to ever have a super meter. This game has a super meter. Alright, we're going to put the password in. We've been playing before. And we had already gotten up to the last level, where you fight yourself, and then your clone turns into an alien. So we're going to go back there. It was pretty hard. But you know what's weird about this game is there's also a leveling system where you like put stars into your moves, which is another thing that's like probably one of the first fighting games to have like a sort of leveling system. Kazuki, it is a shame that we have to meet like this. I may be your twin brother, Abe, but you are still my enemy. Oh shit. Look at this game. It's so basic with its graphics. But the weird thing about because there's only one password per level, so of course the passwords can't store any information. So any level ups, anytime you die, you lose all of your level ups. It makes them kind of pointless. Yeah, we're getting destroyed. That was no good. I had to play much better than that before we have a chance. Because the other thing about this game that's weird is there's 2 rounds, but you only get like a small health refill while your opponent gets a full refill. And then this final battle here, the second form is the alien form, which is super hard. So you got to make sure that you do perfectly on the first form, or you're not gonna have a chance. Oh yeah, it's a good level of storytelling. There's a very basic jump it. The game you can jump. There's jump attacks, kinda, but they're hard to get working. But the strategy that we found that works is just kick, back up slightly, kick. It kind of gets them into a pattern. Oh, I'm not doing good though. He's not getting into the pattern. Now, your super meter will build up just from taking damage, I think, until the last dude. The last dude, you have to use super, so it actually builds up automatically. Slowly, though. Yeah, see, you can kind of get him into a pattern where they, like... But this guy's a little trickier. You kick and then back up and then kick again, and they'll just keep running into it. Sometimes. Yeah, I'll just reset. That's no good. Great! We're playing this game was never brought over into English. We're playing a translated version, of course. This was never brought over to English. I think, yeah, there's probably a couple of fighting games to this point that have been better. Like, the Chinese hopping zombie game with Phantom Fighter. That might be like a better game, maybe. I think it's probably a better game than this game. Although this could be the most accessible fighting game so far because it plays a lot like how you'd expect a normal fighting game to play. Even Phantom Fighter, although it's a good game, with the hopping zombies and stuff, you have to do some kind of weird jank strategies to play that. Does it support 2 players? It does. You can play 2 players, yeah. I don't know how that works. Like if it has to be a mirror match or you can actually pick different characters. Better than the original Street Fighter. I've only played the TG16 version of Street Fighter, and it's definitely better than that, because that's terrible. But I don't know if that's just a terrible port or not. The inputs in that game are like all messed up. You can't do any... Well, I know this is the case for the original Street Fighter, but it's really hard to do moves. Yeah, it's extremely difficult. Should try playing the arcade version of that sometime. Maybe it's better than the TG16 version, which is really terrible fighting game. But, you know, that... Even if it had better controls, there wouldn't really be anything special compared to modern Tiny games, of course. Okay, now we're doing better, or we were. This is more like it. Oh, he decided to do that. Damn. Okay. Oh! Oh! Darn. We're not gonna be at full health for the alien guy, unfortunately. No, no! Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Brother, listen to me. Basic attacks cannot be used against the creature within me. Destroy the creature with your special fireball. So basically now we can only use the special... This game has a super move. In this game it's just a fireball. It's the blue bar fills up as you take damage. And in this battle it'll fill up by itself. It's really difficult to do. You have to do a super jump, which is you press down and then up and back immediately after. And then as soon as you land, you press the B button, and it won't work unless you're you have to be outside of a certain distance. If you're too close, it just doesn't work for some reason. Because if you're too close to the enemy, you can't summon your fireball powers, of course. And the super jump is really quite difficult to Oh, dude, that's going to be terrible. It's really quite difficult to execute. And I don't know why I didn't do it there. There it is. All right. Well, we're basically dead now. Got it. If you like, just touching him can damage you sometime. Hey, Likhayo, thank you for the follow. I just died again. We're gonna keep trying until we beat this guy because it's the last guy. I think it's doable. We just need to get a good run going. It probably won't take that long. We can beat this game. We gotta beat it. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. I should probably start it. Let's just put it at 1 hour. That seems fair. Alright. I gotta focus now. Oh, don't do... Oh, what? Okay. He's going crazy. Doing that flip. Yeah, you have moves in this game. It's actually a fairly decent amount of moves that you can in theory do. Like nothing super exciting, just like the hurricane kick is one of your moves. It's just like a jump kick that looks a little flashier. Like you can do super jumps and you can do jump kicks, which are kind of okay. Let me see if I can do it. You have to press jump and kick at the same time, like jump forward and kick. And it's not going out. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, there it is. Maybe it's the other button. Actually does pretty decent damage. And it does usually hit them. So I guess in theory you could just keep jumping backwards, jumping forwards, and jumping, kicking, and this seems like a strategy that would work. Maybe this is even better. Oh yeah, up and plus A and B does that little roundhouse kick, but it's harder to do than you would think. Like it's just supposed to be pressing up A and B at the same time. You'd think that it wouldn't be that hard, but it is. Must be very exact. A lot of early fighting games require like really precise inputs to do their moves. Because I think, the thinking was that probably these moves are supposed to be special moves. So you have to master them. Like, because it's a fighting game and, you're a martial artist, so you have to hone your skills. You have to hone your skills, you have to hone the inputs, right? It kind of makes sense. That was the thing, but, but at a certain level, fighting games became just about doing these moves over and over again and doing combos with them, so they needed to be easier to do. Like when Street Fighter 2 came out, like those moves... all those moves and stuff weren't even mentioned on like those were all secret moves. Like they were all secrets, you know? Like the game's controls only told you about like punches and kicks and that's it. But nobody knew. But I mean, people found out from just experimentation, and everyone would tell their friends like, "Oh, you could do moves. You could do this, then you do a move." And actually, it's a pretty cool. Like for the time, it really made. I think people don't really remember that anymore, but the sort of aspect of like the secrets of the game really added a cool social element to the original Street Fighter 2 that is not present in fighting games today. It hasn't been present like a long time. But Street Fighter 2 also had a really good balance of, you know, like the moves are secret, they're special. The special moves are special, but they're not really that hard to do once you learn them. So like, you know, it's not as annoying as the early fighting games. In Street Fighter 1, they're super powerful, right? And that's why they're so hard to do, because they're super, super powerful, right? Pressure-sensitive buttons. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good idea now. Mortal Kombat was like that? Oh yeah. Well, Mortal Kombat was like that more just for the fatalities, which weren't necessarily like that was the things that people just like discovered. That's true. Like Mortal Kombat did have that as well. That aspect, kind of. And everybody loved the fatalities because they were so rad. Okay, might have a chance here. I think we are at full health, almost near full health. So we've got a good starting point here. Oh, it's really hard to get over him without taking a hit. Maybe I gotta like make him kind of stop and then jump back so that I have more room. But I took a hit. I took a hit again. I took a hit again. How do I not take a hit? And there I took like 2 hits just for being inside of the stupid sprite. Fuck, man. There must be, yeah, maybe I need to get up to him, duck under the fireball, and jump over or something like that. Oh my god, dude, you have to be so careful. Wow. Yeah, how do you do this? It's crazy, this battle's crazy. Try again. That was not so great. Yeah, you can't just use half-ass strategies here. They can't just be like, I'll jump over him. Even timing it is really difficult. You love the stupid yellow thing? He is so hard to fight. There must be a strat, though. There's some way to reliably get over him without just getting damaged. It's so fucked up that you just take damage just for being in his sprite. Like, that's not how most fighting games are. Take damage just for touching his sprite. It would help if the super jump was actually reliable. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Probably should I'll just reset. Welcome to Fighting Road. You can see in the map we fought 6 opponents. There's 7 levels. This is the final level. The levels before this, there's no aliens or anything. It's all just fighting martial artists, and there's 3 that you fight twice each. So there's actually like the amount of like sprites in the game is kind of lazy, really. There's not actually like a lot of opponents in the game. And all the characters look very basic like this. The graphics in the game are really not great. Don't do that. Fuck off. Let me try something. Mortal Kombat foot sweeps. If you just time it, he won't be able to counter or something. No, he just like he always. I don't think you can't Mortal Kombat him. I wish you could Mortal Kombat him. I wish you could just foot sweep him over and over until he was dead with minimal effort, like you can every enemy in Mortal Kombat. But you can't. This game doesn't let you do that. Just gotta regular kick him over and over again. Oh, if you get like right in his sprite, you can just mash kick and do this quick kicks, kind of. Trying to find a quicker strategy to beat him more reliably. I think I'm finding it. Crossover kicks? Could that be the way in this game? I'm taking a lot of damage though. It's not really that good. That's not... It's like faster to kill him with the jump kicks, but it's not really... Doesn't seem... Well, I don't know. Maybe you just need to not fuck it up. But he seems to just sneak in hits every once in a while. But he kind of does that anyway. I guess the kick and backup strategy is still the safest. Just can he maintain the right timing? This is quite a fighting road here. It's a pretty cool move that he did there, and I don't think I've ever done that move in that one time. If he decides to time that roundhouse kick at the same time, it just goes through your attack and gets priority over you. Or that. There's some attacks that he can just, if he decides to time it at the exact same time, his moves just get priority. But it's like, seems like kind of a matter of luck whether that happens. Okay. Fighting the alien again. Which is kind of the only interesting opponent to fight in this game, even though he's super cheap. Oh my. Just like he can't get around him without taking damage. Oh, no, what? No, what? No, what? I can't get around him. What? Oh, no. I don't know. Man, I guess you have to just be very careful or something. Like, I don't even know. Like, what do you do when he just stops short like that? Do I need to approach him, duck, and then jump over with the right timing? Would that even work all the time? It just seems like it wouldn't. How can I get around this dude without that stuff happening all the time? Because I need to hit him with like at least 3 super fireballs, and probably 4. I don't think there's like any kind of healing technique in this game. Hey, Demo, how's it going? You thought you were losing it? No, don't lose it, Demo. Don't lose it. I just started a little later than, like, after I made the Discord post. I just posted a bit. I didn't start streaming until just a bit after that. But I'm streaming now. So that's good. Cool buddy Demo. We like cool buddy Demo. Look, we're playing really exciting fighting games. Look at this. This looks like something you want to play, doesn't it? Look at all this excitement. The excitement is palpable. And it's even cool buddyable. Get out of here. No, we don't have a chance now. This is the last guy in the game. Really want to beat him, but he's very cheap. He's very cheap, Demo. Maybe you're just better off just trying to just jump wildly past him and just pray that it works out, you know? Shit, I took a hit. Oh, no. Oh! Do the fireball! No, you didn't do it! No, you didn't do it again and you took a hit. Now you did it, and it's over. It's over. It doesn't matter, like, we can't win now. Of course I took a hit, trying to get over him. I jumped into him and then I took damage. Alright. Great. Speaking of great. Great password system with no way to delete. Ah, that's great. This is a great game. Demo, this is a great game. It's really great. Look how great it is. It's a real fighting road. It's a road of fighting. And that road does have a lot of fighting. It's not false advertisement. It's in fact, it's like all fighting. There's barely any road. It's pretty much all fighting. So maybe it is kind of false advertisement, actually. Like, where's... I mean, I'm seeing a lot of fighting, but where's the road? I guess the road's on the map, but we don't get to experience the road. I would like to have experienced the road a bit more, you know? Oh, he just... What? Hey! Don't hit me 4 times in a row. The most boring fighting game you've ever seen. Well, especially for the first part of this fight, because this is the first part you're fighting your, quote, twin brother, who's just a mirror of you. Like, all the other fighters at this point have been, like, different dudes. Or dudettes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Maybe I can just mash the buttons. No, I can't. Start over. Whoops. Yeah, it's... Do you guys think this game looks boring? The presentation of this game is pretty bad. Like, it's just the graphics and music are just so lame. It actually plays pretty well, I guess. I mean, for a fighting game of this era, but maybe not the best. It's just it plays almost like a normal fighting game, which most fighting games in the Famicom don't really do. Like, Phantom Fighter doesn't really play like a normal fighting game. Flying Dragon doesn't play like a normal... Flying Dragon plays like a QTE thing, more than a fighting game. This at least plays like a fighting game, and it has a super bar, so it's like recognizable fighting game mechanics, and it has moves. A lot of fighting games of this era don't have any moves. The moves are just like punch and kick. So that's cool, you know? But the moves are like all pretty hard to do. And not very useful. It seems like you're just better off spamming your regular kicks. Well, not even spamming them, but just timing them. I don't know. Maybe this whirlwind kick thing does like a lot more damage. But I can't execute it. It's supposed to be up A and B at the same time. The timing must be very strict because I just won't execute it. That's it right there. Who knows? Oh, you're supposed to be able to block in this game too. Why can I never... Wait a second, let me try that. How do you... I thought you could block by holding back. I could have sworn I read somewhere you could block. But I guess not? I just realized you can't block in this game. It's kind of fucked up. No blocking. Well, Demo, I hope you enjoy this really boring fighting game. Maybe I can beat this boss soon and we can move on to another game. That would be great. We gotta put the time it requires into fighting Road. We gotta put the time in. It's our job here. These are the kind of games you gotta beat. For posterity. That attack. He seems to like sometimes go into like counter mode where he'll attack as soon as you attack, like right there. And it's like fucked up. But then sometimes he'll always get in this pattern of like attacking, counter-attacking right after, whiffing, and then moving into your attack and getting hit. And I don't know how to keep that up, though, consistently, because it seems to switch back and forth between the modes. Yeah, he did it again. He just switched. And he just did it again. See, he did the thing where, like, he attacked at the exact same time as my attack. And that sucks because certain ones of his moves have priority and will just automatically hit me in that case. Like the flying kick. That's no good. Yeah. I'm the guy with the blue skin, not the guy with the green skin. I wish I could have green skin as cool as he does, but I like fighting against basically Reptile here. Okay, that was good. We're gonna go into the final fight with full health. Let's see if we can not get cheap attack destroyed this time. This dude is so cheap. He's so cheap. Alright, he's gotta stay out of range, I guess. Maybe, yeah, let's see. Maybe when he gets me cornered like that, I just move towards him, duck. But then he like spaces me out so that I jump into him. It's like he knows how to play this game. There's the super move. And then I gotta jump over at the right timing, maybe? I guess that's not it? And it's like there, for some reason I didn't take any damage when I was standing in him there. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't mean to... Control failure. I didn't mean to jump into him. But it didn't matter. We were not going to win that time. I almost was able to hit him with the second fireball. It looks like we might be able to kill him with 3 fireballs. So we almost made it to the point where we could use the second there. That means we were like kinda... We were like just about 2/3 of the way through the fight there. So that actually wasn't really that bad. You just need to start the fight with full health and then kind of get a little bit lucky. Like hope that when you jump into him, he decides to not have hit collision with you. Just kind of hope for that. And then you'll be in good shape. Just hope for that to like happen a number of times in a row. It's a pretty bullshit fight. But that's what happens when they try to do something different. See, right now I think he's in counter mode, so I'm trying not to attack him. I guess I will there. It kind of is. So you need to just get him to attack first, and then immediately follow up with him. He won't like do 2 attacks in a row, basically. So if I just always wait for him to attack and then attack after, I don't think I should take damage. Well, I mean, I have seen him like a couple times do like a high jump kick into like a foot sweep, I guess. Like both in a row, so I guess it's not absolute. He did it there. He decided to counter me there. He's being real aggressive now. Oh, he tagged me there. I was too close. That was good. We should have near full health now. Why does this guy have to be such bullshit? I'll beat him eventually. This idiot. I guess we kind of do want to bait his fireballs and then jump back because it stalls him. No, I jumped into him and then I got hit by a fireball immediately. Oh, that's not the way you do it. No, don't jump towards him. Oh my god. Do the well, how is that not a fireball? How is that not a fireball? What? I just got collision by him? Do the what? Do a fireball. Why am I not doing the fireball? What? It just wasn't working. Unbelievable. It's not working. What? Now it work. I don't. But it does do more damage the more you save up, though. It does do more damage, so I get half his health bar there. Still, we got absolutely destroyed. Melted. I'm kind of calling it an alien, but I guess... I don't know. What did the text say in the story? I forget. I was going to try to just keep jumping over it. It doesn't work. Damn it. Do you think it's better to wait to charge up the fireball longer for damage? Because it seems like with the full fireball... No, I don't know. The full fireball, it does like half his life bar, so you'd only need 2. But like a full fireball is the equivalent of like charging a full bar twice is the equivalent of charging a fireball 4 times. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's definitely like a technique here we could figure out. First of all, I gotta like try to start stalling him more. Whatever it is hilarious. He is pretty funny looking. Oh, dude, I'm starting to get the hang of this dude, though, I think. I'm starting to see some more strats in this guy, where I can, like, get him to bait his attacks and then counter, I think. Oh, I got hit there, but that's okay. Or, like, if he just keeps following you like this, you just tap, if you let go of the D-pad for a second, he'll, like, attack, and then you immediately back up again, and you can counter, kinda. It's working. Oh, you fucking sweet me there. Yeah, man, you just had to sneak those 2 hits on the ends. And now we probably can't win. That sucks. But I guess you never know. Gotta try to bait his attacks a little bit more. No, don't. I didn't mean to jump. Oh, I got hit twice. No, I got hit again when I didn't need to. I'm gonna jump into him. No, no, disaster. No, disaster! Oh, it's over. It's over. Now I can't even super move. No, I jumped the wrong way again. I don't know what happens. Control failure. It was thrown away. And now I just... You know what? It's easier to just reset when I type in the wrong letter in this game. Because there's no way to, like, backspace. There. Oh, man. Threw that one away. I mean, yeah, I couldn't really help it, though. I just was having no luck controlling my character. So many control fails. I don't even know if it's the game's fault or my fault, but like the jumping is finicky. It feels weird in this game. Controls, you know, it plays like a regular fighting game, but you can't really say the controls are great. Fuck. No. No. Oh, you did that? Damn it. Such a pain in this game when you enter... Man, the password system. Oh, such a pain. You're trying to enter it fast so you can hurt, like... Because, you know, the game can't... Of course it doesn't have the decency to give you a continue. You have to enter the password every time you want to continue. Why does his damage get to be, like, way higher than mine, anyway? This is definitely not a pioneer in the realm of fairness of fighting games. This game is just blatantly unfair, where, like, his hits all do, like, way more damage than your hits. And they get a full health refill between rounds, you get nothing. Well, you get something, but not a full health refill. Is he actually blocking there when he does that animation? It's pretty rare, but that's what that looks like. So I think you have to tap backwards as you're being attacked, not hold backwards. I think that's how you block. Yeah, that's what it is, I guess. Pretty weird. So, not a pioneer in that respect. Hey, Shahali, how's it going? I'm sure that the health is just they give the computer opponent huge advantages because, you know, it's just to make the game more challenging. Quiet day? Well, it's not a bad thing. So you're trying to say you have not had a fighting road today? No fighting road? Okay, that was pretty good, I think. Just gonna get the timing down so that I jump back right as he fires. Oh! Oh, what is that? Wait, if you get him right up to the screen like this, maybe you can just sit here and duck under until he decides to move into you. Yeah, that might work though. Or you could at least buy time, maybe? I don't know. But then he just moves into you though. But then maybe you could like time it and jump over him. The final boss is very consistently demolishing me. It's SNK boss stereotype. Well, isn't that just the fighting game boss stereotype in general? Unfairness? Like, think about like Mortal Kombat bosses. There's a lot of fighting games have bosses like that. SNK's notorious. I see. Hey, Salty, how's it going? I guess I might have heard that before. I guess, like, Street Fighter bosses are usually more fair than not. Maybe. Oh, he decided to do that. Shit. Luckily, I was out of range. But does SNK have any bosses as cheap as this final boss? Probably they do. Yeah, they probably do. I've played some SNK fighting games, but I haven't really played like the one-player games that much, really. I've probably played them like a little bit here and there. It's been a long time. How's it going, Salty? They're crazy? Rugal? Really? Well, we should play some of those sometime. That would be fun. Play some crazy SNK fighting game as one player. I gotta be perfect here. Okay. Oh, I wasn't quite perfect, but not bad. I think that was a bad jump. No, let me get around. No. Oh no. No, dude, I couldn't super jump because it's so hard to super jump. I mean, I guess I should jump around him. Maybe I shouldn't be spamming that, like, after I jump over him, maybe, like, duck and then, I don't know. But if he moves into you, then that's no good. I don't know. Just move back, and then if he starts to shoot a fireball, react, I guess. Move back, and then jump when you see the fireball coming, instead of just spamming it. Like, the other big problem with that boss is it's so, you kind of almost really need the super jump to get around him, but it's so unreliable to do. And then you need the super jump to even get the fireball off, because the only way to use the fireball is to press B after a super jump. What is that shit? What? What are the perfect counters? I'd like to get him just locked in a pattern where I just keep kneeing him over and over, but that doesn't really... You can't really do that. Yeah, if he decides to foot sweep, it'll have priority. And there's nothing you can do. I'll just reset. Fuck that. That's no good. I wish you got a full health refill between these rounds. That's for sure. A Neo Geo stream. Have we streamed Neo Geo games ever before? I feel like we have done something, but maybe not. No, motherfucker, man. What? Oh, he pounded me in the corner. No. That's no good. This is just like the final boss of Sekiro. This is actually probably still easier than the final boss of Sekiro. You gotta get past this hard dude, and then there's an even harder dude. And you bet the hard dude that you died to a lot the first time, you're just gonna keep playing until you get really good at him. That you can, at least more often than not, do pretty well on him. And then you'll have like a slight chance against the second, much harder dude afterwards. Oh, see, there we go. Oh, I got... It's almost worth it, except you can't really afford to take that damage. Probably. I was getting impatient. And that's not gonna win it for us. Alright. How long is this boss gonna take? Been 45 minutes. Is it gonna be 2 hours on this boss? I hope not. Maybe we can just play really good and we can get it beat in 1 hour and we can make the 2-hour prophecy not come true. I feel like the prophecy of the 2-hour boss, what if it's 3 hours? What if we're playing this game for... we get to the final out boss and then we spend 3 hours on the final boss. That would... At what point will the audience start to revolt? That would not be good. Hey, First World, how's it going? Thanks. I'll have fun. I'm sorry, Dima. I hope you feel better. You gotta watch out for that ice. Oops. What if there was like a password that actually saved your stars? That'd be pretty amazing. That doesn't sound like something you'd like to do. Does seem early for ice. Maybe you should tell the weatherman that. Maybe you should call the man in the sky and tell him it's too early for ice. Whose idea was it to put this ice out here? That is very unsafe. I demand to see the person in charge. The chickens. That seems fair. I mean, it probably was their fault. They can't be trusted, those chickens. They have no morality. No humanity. Just soulless eating machines. Chickens. Don't trust them, Demo. Don't trust them as far as you can throw them. That's good. The most heartless creature. That's right. You shouldn't trust them. They would eat you. If they could eat you, they would. They just can't because you're too big. You're not like just a... If you were a bug, they would eat you in a second, Demo. They wouldn't even think twice about it. Like, Demo is the size of a bug. Eat her. Yeah, I'm beating up my clone, but he's a jerk. Alright, now back to the impossible boss. The impossible final boss. Bizarro Flip. Yeah, he's all green. He's green Bizarro Flip. The jump is pretty realistic. Yeah, you think? What? Dude... Come on. He's so much damage from just running into me. Alright, well, at least the fireball got off. Oh, what? No! Yeah, you can't just stand there and just duck. Unless he just... It's random. Like, whether he might just keep spamming fireballs. If he just decides to run into you. He did most of the damage there just by walking onto me. Fucker. That is so brutal in a fighting game. When like you have an enemy where it just damages you by walking into you. Especially when like this, where jumping is really hard to do. Hey Colic, I'm trying to beat up Bizarro Flip. How's it going, Colic? Call up Jack Frost? Okay, I will. That's a good idea. What do you mean that for a demo? I think I actually am blocking once in a while because I'm tapping backwards now. I was doing it more for spacing reasons, but then I realized it actually blocks too in this game. You can, it's like, there's another Sekiro similarity. You can just like tap backwards repeatedly and it'll work for blocking apparently. Well, that kind of works, like jumping into him and then like doing the triple kicks and then jumping away. Like that actually kind of works, and that might be safe. Hey Agent, how's it going? You're not jumping 20 feet in the air? Yeah. I mean, it's still not. It's still relative to their height, not really at all realistic, but. The creature inside me. It doesn't say if it's an alien or a demon. It just says the creature. It's the creature. Snacking on some Doritos. Damn, Colic. You're snacking on Doritos? I see. Hold on a second. Demo says, Doritos. Okay. All right, Colic. Hold on a second. You force my hands. Not a big Doritos guy, but we got a bunch of these when we were having our Halloween party, and we had a bunch left over. I'll have some Cool Ranch Doritos and what is that? Nacho cheese Doritos. We have both a bunch of these left. Let's eat some Doritos in honor of Colic. Yeah, oh, you just heard about that? Yeah, he did Colic. Well, you know, it's not a huge surprise because he's having health problems, but it's a bummer. The triple crotch kick. Yeah, that was actually working. I should try to do that. So it might be a faster way. Maybe this will help give me the energy I need to be a better martial artist. Nacho cheese, huh? Nacho cheese. Just tastes like regular Doritos. I guess I taste a hint of cheese. Doesn't seem particularly nacho, though. There are no insane nachos. Right, Skittles? Is Skittles here? Oh, Skittles is not even here. But he's here in spirit, though. Oh, okay. I forgot I'm on this guy. I gotta actually play for real. It's going alright. I might have a slight chance of winning if I get lucky here. Maybe. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, but... Oh, shit. I took a hit there. I shouldn't have. If only he would, like, back up or something sometimes. Does he have to just keep charging at me? Huh? Game designers? Does he have... Does he have to? Does he have to? Jump! Oh, I had to get tagged by that, of course. Jump! Oh, I almost got around. No! Oh, I almost got around him without... Well, yeah. You get to do a bet better than that. Or if that was closer? See, he's like clearly beatable, but just hard. It's gonna come down to luck, really. Nerf crotch bat. Was that a new or old one? That sounds familiar, but I don't remember. Sounds like an old one. Another thing about this game, besides the fact that the graphics are really low effort and lame, the music's also pretty lame in this game. It's very lame, forgettable music in this game. It's not the worst, but not good. Not good music, really. I can't remember if there was any tracks that were good. I don't think so. Oh, he did that shit twice in a row? What kind of final boss music? Like, we're supposed to be fighting our twin brother here. What kind of dramatic final boss music is this? Actually, was it the same music for every fight? I don't even remember. It's hard to remember. The presentation in this game is very not good. That's a Farley sketch? Oh, so that's like my classic era is the Phil Hartman, Chris Farley, Adam Sandler era, Mike Myers. That's my classic era. Kevin Nealon. That was a good era. I mean, I think that the classic one with like Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray was probably great too, but it is a little hard to go back to some of those really old bits because like a lot of them are just very like topical of the day, and like a lot of them you just don't really get the humor as much anymore. But they were all really talented performers. But I think that Phil Hartman is my favorite cast member. Because he's just... something about him is just so hilarious. Oh yeah. You don't have a chance. He has like a weird animation, facial animation when you hit him with the fireball too. He goes like, nah, nah, nah. You see that? What? Damn. What? Maybe my D-pad is freaking out or something and the controller? Why does that keep happening? I don't know. I hope not. Still eating my nacho cheese Doritos. And once I've heated up my life with these nacho cheese Doritos sufficiently, I'm going to use the coolness of the Cool Ranch to cool down my life. It's my strategy for these nachos. To dodge and fill the meter. There just is no reliable way at all. But I think there's strategies we can try that might be a tad more reliable. But it is kind of going to come down to just timing. Like, there's not easy way. Let's put it this way, there's not easy ways to dodge. But there could be ways that might work sometimes. And then we can just hope that we also get lucky and he kind of lets us get away with more things. I mean, we're going to probably not end up winning until we get some luck. I'm not going to try to do more than 3 in a row, because I think that's when you get in trouble. Those quick kicks. Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh. That was... Okay, that was actually like a perfect dodge there. That was good. That was not good, though. That was quite bad. At least, I mean, taking damage does get you more super meter, though. I just tried to... I jumped. Yeah, that was... That one time, he like hit me, he like trapped me and hit me like 4 or 5 times, you know. If I just gotten a little luckier, I might have been able to win there. Oh, well. Let me see if all this playing this game actually makes me like it a little bit more. That could be possible. Am I starting to get into this? I don't know. Do I like this? Or do I resent this game? trying. It's not easy, you know? I got kind of close, but I can't seem to do better than like hitting him twice. And then I can't build up super meter towards the third fireball at all. And it's not even guaranteed the third one will kill him necessarily. I think it depends on how much I charge it. Yeah, 3 quick hits, if you do it while you're standing on top of them, is actually very reliable, seemingly. For the most part. I should have jumped away there, though. Oh. Hey, Cat Collad. Triple jump kick is the best move I have. It's the best weapon I have. And you know what? That's pretty realistic too. Alright, I just finished the Nacho Cheese Doritos. Now maybe these Cool Ranch Doritos would be the thing I need to allow me to finally become the master of Fighting Road. Oh, the nacho cheese ones are better. The nacho cheese ones are better. Shit! I didn't mean to jump that direction. Jump failure. Button input failure. No! Oh! No! Oh! I was spaced wrong. I was trying to duck. I was spaced wrong, and then he just decided to keep spamming his fireballs because he knew that I couldn't escape. He was smart. That guy is a genius. He's a fighting genius, you know? You can't expect it. Did you see the way he pinned me down? That guy might actually be a fighting genius. How can we hope to win against these odds? I don't know. Oh, shit. I've never seen that move actually connect before. Oh man, my triple kick is not working. How did he do? How did he? Oh, can't win. Try again. Does your super bar carry over to the next fight? I'm not really too sure. Maybe. But I almost never use it on him, though. So I don't actually know. I think he might automatically get super bar in the next fight anyway. To start with. He can turn around in midair with that fucking attack. Lucky. Oh, man. Start the fight with fully charged blast. Oh, you stall long enough? Okay, here's the problem, though, with that Asian waste. The super bar only regenerates in that final fight because you need super bar. The other fights, you only get super bar for taking damage. So there's no way for me to, like, farm super in the first fight. I'm better off with the health than extra super, even if it does carry over. So in other words, I can't farm super in the first fight. It will not let me. I might have a better strategy here. Maybe. Or you actually move backwards for a change? I wish you'd do that more often. Except he's not supposed to do that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, just keep doing that. Well, I mean, I guess keep doing it, yeah. He just, I mean, either he wasn't cooperating or the game wasn't cooperating. I hate it when that happens. I really need to try to get into that fight with full health. Like, absolutely full health. If possible. Or else it's like almost kind of pointless. I'm not gonna have it now. I guess I should just restart. Yeah. Well, let's restart. This is the fight of our lives. All of you guys, you're all involved. Whoops. But you know what? It's a good thing this game is so great. Because otherwise it might be a problem. I kind of regret eating these Doritos. 2 bags is definitely too much. Or was a mistake. Not a good decision. Never regret it. Oh, it's too late, I already did. The nacho cheese one is definitely better than the Cool Ranch ones. The Cool Ranch ones, I'm surprised how much they sucked. I haven't had those in a long time, I guess. The nacho cheese ones don't really taste like nacho cheese, but at least they taste like something. Spicy nacho? That sounds pretty good. I wish they had an insane nacho flavor. I would get that. Great! Great game. You feel any better, Demo? Like, is watching me play this boring fighting game making you feel any better? I hope it is. Because, you know, like, boring fighting games can have healing properties. I don't know if you knew that. It's ancient, medicinal wisdom. Like, there's two things that have healing properties. Ain't, like, boring fighting games and ginseng. Those two things. Nobody's quite sure why. This is one of the mysteries of the world. Okay, I will not ask you how you're going to work tomorrow. Pillow is not helping. Maybe you need a better pillow. Did you try 2 pillows? I don't think that, you know, I don't think the super carries over anyway. I think you, I don't know, let me see here. Because it's not like it's this, I'm actually not sure. Let me see if this looks the same. Maybe it does carry over. Oh shit, I took a hit I didn't need to take there. Maybe it does carry over? I don't know. I have no idea. Dude, how did I get caught there? I don't even know. Alright, that was big damage, though. Oh, of course. He's like, this is not working, you fucker. But I'm all dead. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked out, I guess. Oh, man. Of course the fireball just, like... That's the other problem, is the fireball just doesn't want to work half the time. I mean, maybe there's some specific distance you have to be, but it doesn't really seem consistent to me. I mean, maybe there's probably a specific distance and a specific timing. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, since I started at the end of the last stream in about an hour, I'd gotten to this guy. We had just gotten to him. And we've been on the last fight for an hour and a half now. And it's hard to quit, you know, because we're so close to beating him. We just need like one good run, so, you know, we can't quit. It would feel too bad. But I hope it doesn't end up taking like 1,000,000 hours. I know for sure this is the last guy because I looked it up. So this is definitely the last guy. That's too much damage. You gotta start over. If we take that much damage, this is completely pointless. Try to go into the last fight. It's a waste of time. And once again, the reason why I have to reset if I mess up the password is because there's no way to erase. You can go through and re-enter it again from scratch, but you may as well just reset because that clears it, you know? It takes 2 seconds. It takes 0.1 seconds, which is much faster than 2 seconds. 2 seconds is actually pretty slow. I don't have all day here. Yeah, that's a terrible start. It's a little warm in here. You know, it's a little warm. Maybe that's why I'm not winning, because it's like a little warm. Man. Yeah, a little bit warm in here. I'm gonna turn the air on, I think. It shouldn't be this warm in November. It's like 75 in here. That's not right. Yeah, we're on video game purgatory. I just can't do it. I can't beat this guy. You're freezing. I want to trade places. I want to be freezing. That sounds good. Why don't you come over here and like be boiling, and then I'll freeze. Those are some bad starts. This is your fate. Just like in Dark Souls. This is your fate. Cursed undead. This is your fate. I'm sorry that this is your fate, Mr. Leo. My bad. The fighting road, nobody ever said it was easy. Fighting roads they're pretty hard. You know? Damn it. I almost had the full health. I couldn't get the full health. I guess you at least get to start with more super, but it's not a good trade-off, really. Jump failure. I meant to not jump towards him. That just seems to happen every once in a while. I don't know if it's my controller or this game. Probably the game. Oh, it happened again. What the fuck? That is a problem when it happens. Man, I just couldn't. I was trying to jump and it was not jumping. Yeah, man, I don't think it's the control. I hope it's not the controller. That would be a new thing, but these like random. I think it's just jumping in this game is not the best. I mean, it's definitely like kind of sticky, I guess. The jumping, like it's not very. I don't know. I mean, the input is difficult to. It demands precise input, and it sometimes just doesn't want to read it. But I don't know why that would make it just jump the wrong way sometimes. Maybe I'm just pressing the wrong thing in the heat of the moment. Confucius is right. He's a wise man, that Confucius. Will I have enough Coke Zero for this game? What about rum? It's too far away. I have to go all the way over there. I already got the Doritos. How much work do you expect me to do, Demo? And plus I'd have to get a glass, I'd have to mix them together. That's a lot of work. I mean, who does that? What to more? No, you can't put more power in your fireball. Fireball is always max at 3 stars, and you can't change it. We could put more power in our kick, but that would be pretty pointless, I think. Definitely wouldn't be worth the time. Yeah, you can only level up like your normal attacks. You can't level up the fireball. Rum worth it? Not right now. My fridge is like 12 steps at least, emo. So like twice as many steps. Imagine that. Imagine the hardship, emo. I mean, you're lucky 5 steps to your fridge. Think of the unfortunate souls like me. Still not full health, but we'll just have to settle. And these cutscene graphics are kind of bad too. They're kind of funny though. Once again, this was made by Thinking Rabbit, the people who made 8 Eyes. I guess they tried, you know? Doing better. Doing better. Might have a slight chance right now. Maybe. Oh, I fucked up. Still have a chance. Oh, I got tagged. He tagged me. Oh no! Oh no! Look how I should have just. Look how close he was. If only one of my fireballs had done a little more damage. That's the first time I've ever managed to hit him with 3 fireballs, though. You see that? It's not guaranteed to win, even with the 3 fireballs. Like, you can't use... They can't be at base level of power. Well, at least one of them has to be more charged. I know, man. It was so close. But once we missed... Once the 3rd fireball didn't kill him, we were basically, like, destined to die. There was no way we were going to survive. Hey, stank drawls. What is up? You watching this? That was close, wasn't it? It does vary by how full the gauge is, yeah. Well, I just thought that right there was my last chance to use it, since I was almost dead, so I knew there was a chance I might not finish him off. I decided just to go for it, and just hope and pray. Our prayers were not answered. That's what happened, our prayers were not answered there. It's a valuable life lesson. But I mean, like, there is definitely a technique there you can use to avoid damage, and I'm starting to learn it, kind of. I mean, but there are things you can do that can make it very difficult, though. Make the timings very difficult. Unfortunately. So there's some luck involved. It's the same with this guy. Like, there's some things he can do that there's just nothing you can really do about if he decides to do them, kind of. Oh, okay, well. I hope you like old Famicom games that are super obscure. We're playing all of them. Playing all the Famicom games. Fighting Road. Yet another Famicom fighting game. Crazy. I wish I could regenerate health. He decided to do that thing again where he just spammed his fireballs, and like he did it in a position where, I don't know, I mean, I guess I'm letting myself get trapped there, though. I guess I'm letting myself, I don't know, I'm like, I guess I should try to more aggressively get, what did I do? Oh. I don't know what I did there. But that's, I don't know, that's kind of where the luck part is coming in. Maybe I can... It's just like, you know, you have to approach him to jump over the fireball, but if he starts to shoot a fireball as you're approaching him at a certain point, I guess you need to abort your jump and then duck and just wait. Like, that's the only thing you can really do, so that that situation doesn't keep happening. Where he like then locks you down and then just pelts you with fireballs over and over again while you're trapped in the corner and you can't. Even when he does that, like I shouldn't be jumping, I should be ducking. Mr. Leo knows. He's a fighting road expert, right, Mr. Leo? No, it's not an easy road. It's a difficult road. I just wanna... Yeah, I have to reset that. I have to reset there. It's just wasting time. Because there's no way I will win from there. Too unlikely. Just gonna try again. Using all these evasive moves and just do the pattern where you get hit. It's so annoying. I just can't seem to get back to the boss with full health either. Always just a little bit below full. And then maybe that little bit makes a difference every single time. It's almost going to be 2 hours now. Two hours of that timer has been on just this boss. So that's great. was a jump fail. Couple jump fails there. I was actually going pretty well, but then my super was failing, and I just I had a full super and I just couldn't get it off, and I was taking hits trying to get it off, and then finally got it off, and then I had some jump fails. Just failed to jump, or jumped in the wrong direction than what I intended, and that was. I need to get a lucky time where I don't ever jump in the wrong direction randomly. That's one thing that would be nice. Maybe like have the super move work when I want it to work. That would help. You want to speedrun this game? I bet they haven't. I don't know. Maybe somebody has, but if so, it's probably like some Japanese person. I don't know. But who knows? I don't know. You could look it up. That's not working anymore. Oh, the ending. The ending will be worth it. That's a funny joke, Mr. Leo. It's a good one. Well, I didn't know it would be this much effort, you know. Now we're pot committed. Because any second now, we could win. We don't know that it's going to take another 3 hours. We don't know that. It could be any second. I'm just going to keep doing this. Oh, it's stopped working. Maybe if I just find the right pixel to do this, it'll just keep working. Okay, once he reverts to the high kick, it's not gonna... Yeah, that maybe... Excuse me. Oh, great. Oh, fucker. Even though it only took like less than an hour to get to the end, and we spent like over 2 hours now on the final fight. Yeah, good job. Having no health is gonna make this real possible. I have more super. We'll try it anyway. May as well practice. One person, 11 minutes, 5 seconds. That seems very short. Wow, that seems very short. Like, right there, even though he never backs up, he decided to back up there so that I would jump into him. If he decides to do that, you're just gonna take a hit. That's what's gonna happen. I guess, you know, I might need to have some health. I was still doing, like, really well, even though I got to him with, like, no health, you know? I need to get to him with health. That's what I need. I'm gonna try some... I'm gonna try some, cheap strategies. Resting a Bobo face. I see. Maybe we just like stay in him. We can just like keep doing this over and over. Like, dude, oh, how about, oh, here we go. How about this? Huh? Oh, but he can still kind of escape with the roundhouse, though. What? Dude, whatever. Still, I don't even care. Well, I'm gonna keep trying to do that. Maybe if I spam it fast enough, he can escape with the roundhouse. When he does that roundhouse kick, he's invincible. So like, just let him get all the way to the left, and then jump over him, and then kind of move into him. Keep moving to the left. Just hope he doesn't roundhouse. Oh, we could just do that shit. It's not working. It's not working. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna try again. That would be how you speedrun this game. You do those kind of strategies. Oh, my health is gone now. Dude, what does it even matter? Let's try again. It's hard to set that up. Fuck. Extra T means reset the game. That's what an extra T means. Man, that would feel so good if that would just work. Can I actually force him all the way back like this? Let me see. Now you're dead! Hey! No, that's cheating! You're supposed to let me cheat. What? Aw, it's not working at all. This is not working at all. Why? Work? What? No! Where's the... There we go. But he doesn't... No, dude, this doesn't work at all. Damn it, I wish that worked. I guess it was just a fluke. Oh, I wish that worked. It's such a shame. Alright, back to fighting him the slow way. Slightly off center. I didn't even notice that until you pointed it out, but that is weird. Start that over. Yeah, they do, like, why? I don't know. Probably because the game was, like, made sloppily. There's also this strategy as well. I mean, the jump kick is not reliable, though, is a problem. No, this shit doesn't... I have to just keep doing what I've been doing. I mean, there's nothing. Even the strategy I've been doing is not reliable. There's nothing reliable. There's nothing you can do that's, like, reliable. There's no reliable, easy strategy. You just have to hope. I had to just... Yeah. This hit me right at the beginning. I had to hope that he just cooperates and doesn't do too much damage, and I had to fight him slow. I don't see another way. Trying to go fast is just slower. So I have to just... I have to bite the bullet, I just have to fight him slow like this. That's all I can do. That's like almost full health. Should be able to do it now. I mean, I feel like I have the strategy down. I just need a little bit of luck. That's all. Just need a little bit of luck and I think I can do it. And focus. I need focus. No, that's bad. No, that's bad. Shit. Yeah, I'm not executing the fireball's not executing now. So that really sucks. But he just... Okay. Yeah, see, he does weird stuff like that where you just like, you expect him to shoot a fireball, but he just keeps walking into you, you know? And it's just hard to account for that. Like, it was going good there, but then the fireball was just not coming out. I guess that's why... Maybe I shouldn't be... Like I think I'm trying to charge up more, but that's probably a mistake. I'm just wasting charge because I should just try to use it as soon as I get it because I'm gonna probably mess up, and I'll give myself more chances to use it without the possibility of wasting it. I should not be trying to save it like that to save the charge. Just use it as soon as you get it, whenever you have a chance. Because, like, half the time it's just not going to go off anyway. Just use it right away from now on. That's the way to do it. This really is like the Sekiro fight, except it's just shit. The fucking the two hard guys. One, you've got the hard guy and then the harder guy. I mean, it's nothing like the Sekiro. It's just the two is because of the two guys. That's all. Otherwise, there's nothing really. But like that took me a long time. It took me like 4 hours to beat that boss. Of course, this has already taken 2+ hours. What? Dude, man, when he just decides to do like a random combo like that takes away half your health bar, that sucks. That sucks, that's all. What else can you really say, but that just sucks. I should reset now. Like, this is not good. I don't know. I guess I won't reset, though. You just hit me again. I just hit me again. See, I should have reset when I said I should have. That's why, because I was gonna end up resetting anyway. Should have just reset. At that point where I knew I should have. Resetting is good. Should reset more. Just in the interest of, like, not wasting time, I think. Damn roundhouse kick. Fucking suck. His foot sweep also has... Well, I don't know. Just that one particular time it decided to have a million range. I don't know why. Yeah, that's... let me just reset again and start over. This match is just... Oh, that was a jump fail. That was jumped completely the opposite way. I hate when that happens. Aesthetic thing that people have? Oh, I mean because we start down in the center? Well, it's pretty weird. For sure. I think it's eyes. I think that black line is his eyes. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a place for symmetry. Sometimes asymmetry can be jarring. People like good aesthetics. That was good. I'm getting better at like sometimes getting around him without taking damage. Like sometimes. But yeah, I fucked the jump up there. Well, I mean, you have to like jump right as you can't really like once he starts to warm up the breath, it's like too late to jump. He'll catch you. So I might be trying to force some of those jumps too much. I should just duck, and then jump, I guess. But it's pretty awkward, and sometimes the jump just doesn't work because the jumping is stiff in this game and not really responsive. Yeah, I think those are supposed to be eyes. guess jumping into him and doing this, like, kind of works a lot, too. Or sometimes. Unless he decides to go crazy like this. If he goes crazy, then I'll just take a lot of damage. So it is kind of gambling. Fuck it! I have to stop caring. Spamming the button. Spamming the button. Any hope? Yeah, but that's the problem, is that, like, yeah, I mean, anytime. I'm just waiting for the time to happen. Yeah, there's always hope. It's just not happening. I can't get to him. Part of the problem is I can barely get to this guy with full health. Like, I almost never get to him with full health. If I could, I'd have a better chance, but it's still, like, not absolute. Look at, oh my god, look at that. Did you see how much damage he did just by walking all over me there? It's pretty tricky to get around him with, I mean, I'm starting to learn how to do it, but sometimes he can just stop you from, like, getting around him and then just decide to walk all over you. And there's, like, kind of nothing you can do. When he does, like, stuff like that. So it's just, it's pretty much random. Like, I feel at this point, it's just, there's definitely strats, but there's so much that's just random that you just don't have control over. Like, sometimes they can just hit you whenever they want. Especially the final boss. Kinda, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I mean, maybe... I don't know. In theory, maybe you could get it down. I like to see. I'm sure there's somebody who could do it reliably. I'm sure that somebody could, but it feels very random, you know. Asian Waste doesn't believe in me. Oh no. Asian Waste, what happened? That doesn't sound great. You know what, Asian? Does that sound great to you? Does that sound great? I don't know if that sounds great. I don't think that does. It sounds ungreat. Ungrateful. just, man, why do I keep trying to do that? Like, I just keep wanting to kill him faster, and it just is never worth it. Stop doing that. That's it. I will never ever do that again. I swear. Only super slow strats from now on. It's just stupid, and it's just a stupid, pointless waste of time. I will resist that temptation. Do you get a super if you successfully block? That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't really noticed. I don't know if maybe like just trying to block, farming block super. Let's see. It doesn't look like it actually. It looks like you don't. Plus, I don't think you can really reliably block in this game. I mean, I could try to block more, but... Yeah, see, like, you just don't really reliably block in this game. Because he can decide to do moves that you can't block. So, and also it looks like you don't. It just looks like you just don't get super for blocking. But that's a good thought. Nice try. Part of the big problem isn't even the second form. It's just this guy now, because this guy he's being the gatekeeper, and he just will not allow me to get past him without taking like huge amounts of damage. See? No matter what I do. I just gotta focus on doing the slow strat. Slow strats. Slow strats only. Slow. Kick, back away. Kick, back away. Kick, back away. Kick, back away. That's it. That's all I'm gonna ever do. No kick, no jumping into him and doing the short kick. Just don't do that. That doesn't exist anymore. Don't ever do that again. Alright? It just makes me take damage more often than not. It's not even worth it for like the slight increase in damage I get. Just jump through him, kick and back away. That's all. That's all I'm gonna do. That's it. See? It's much more reliable. I mean, you can still hit me when I'm doing this, but it's just more rare that he will. Like that. Like, you can just, like, suddenly come out with a kick like that. And it's really hard to avoid that all the time. Okay. This is what I was doing in the first place, and I just should have just stuck with it. Trying to mix in those close kicks is just stupid. That was a stupid idea. Trying to get more damage faster. Of course, faster just means slower in this case, because it's just slowed me down like a ton. Overall. Triple crotch kick. Whatever, man. See, look at this. Now he's barely touched me. Except all I'm doing is this. That's why. He has less opportunities too. It does make the fight go a lot slower, but at least I actually can get past him in theory without, you know, with full health. It's like possible now. Oh, he just did that. But it's still possible. See? Now I got full health. Hey Skittles, how is the road? We've been stuck on the final boss for the last 2.5 hours. So in other words, it's going great! How are you doing? Welcome to the road. But I think I have it down now. You might be just in time to see me win. Maybe. If I play good here. Which I probably won't. No, I fucked up. Shit. He cornered me. Oh well. Still a lot. We still have health though. He's decided to stomp all over me. Okay, well, it's over now. Yeah, okay, you just stomp all over me. Well, he decided not to let us win that time. Maybe next time. Let me just walk all over you. Oh, you're gonna jump over, or I'm gonna back up. Now you're dead. Okay, thanks. Just decided to stomp all over me. Actually, oh man, it was good. I actually got to him with full health for a change. We can do it again. We can get to him with full health again. But there's no guarantee. Then we need to actually like have things go well on him. That's a monster from Star Trek. It's a funny sprite. Yeah, it does communicate that. That's true. Dude, it's like going so much better now that I stopped trying to do that close kick shit. I wasted so much time with that bad strategy. I should have just been trying to fight him slow the whole time. He's a snake creature? Oh yeah? He snuck a hit in. It's okay. Blocked me there. I keep jumping when I don't even mean to jump. Damn. Dude, is it this game or is it my D-pad? I hope it's not my D-pad. I hope it's this game. It's probably this shitty game, though. The controls are just really imprecise. But, I mean, it's pretty par for the course for a fighting game. Oh shit. Decided to do that. There's nothing I can do but get hit. Okay, that's good. I think that's about full health. You enjoying the fighting, Skittles? Hope you're enjoying this fighting. I know Leo loves this because you know, Leo's a lion. He just naturally enjoys battle. Good, very good. Very good so far. Okay, that could have went better, but it's alright. Oh, fucking super jump just doesn't work. Alright, but this is still pretty good. This is still pretty good, honestly. Oh, he's just doing the fucking walk all over you strategy now. But I kind of escaped it. Look at this shit I have to deal with. No! No! No, he's sandwiching me! Oh! No! Oh, no! Oh, just, yeah! Oh, just walk backwards into me! Let me just stand here and keep shooting. Okay, now let me walk backwards into you. After, oh, you jumped over me? Let me walk backwards. Oh, there you go. You're dead. He did not cooperate. That's the problem. Like, it's a long, drawn-out battle. There's nothing you can do but have it be but yet, you know, the longer it gets drawn out, the more chance he's just gonna fucking walk all over you and not give you a chance to do anything. I said that, Skittles. What's wrong with Skittles? What's wrong with that? Jeez. He did sandwich me, alright? Well, maybe sandwich doesn't really make sense. I don't know what I'm saying. Did you see the shit he did, Skittles? Did you see what he did to me? You're not gonna take his side, are ya? Well, thank you, Skittles. I'm in favor of you watching me defeat this monster. I think we're all in agreement. We're in favor of me beating this monster. Yes. I think we all have an accord. Start over there. The animations? Yeah, I mean, I guess the character graphics are really simple. And I guess it's so that the animations can be better. Stay retro, bruh. Thanks for the follow. I mean, like, they're pretty good, but they're like, don't know if they're that. I guess they were just going for smoother animations. Are they like better than something like Foon Shaolin Ken? I feel like that game had pretty impressive graphics. Remember, like all the leaves blowing in the background and crazy backgrounds and kinds of stuff. Even Zombie, what was it? Phantom Fighter, I think. Pretty nice graphics, nicer than this. Expect worse. Maybe that's what they put their effort into, is the animations. Well, thank you. I hope that you enjoy watching me play this really boring match, this boss fight, for however many more hours it takes. It could be any time. I don't know. It doesn't have to be. But now we're sunk cost fallacied into this. We have no choice. We have to keep playing because of sunk cost fallacy. We have to keep playing as long as it takes, because we've already invested 2 hours and 45 minutes, and that's what the sunk cost. Remember, the sunk cost fallacy says, once you've invested a certain amount of time into something, don't stop. That's what it says. Y'all know that. It's called the sunk cost fallacy rule. Always keep playing. If it's boring and I hate it. I mean, it's not really. I wouldn't say it's boring, and I wouldn't say I hate it. I just feel a little bad that I'm making you watch it. I mostly just feel bad that I'm making you watch this for the last almost 3 hours now. I want to beat it, actually. All the portraits are bad, though. They're all bad. The graphics are just bad in this game. Whoever the artist is, they didn't. They don't do the best work. Yeah, all the graphics in this game are kind of bad. I guess the animations are okay. I don't know, I'd like to take a look at maybe the animations in those other games were not that great and I just didn't notice. But I feel like they're probably similar to this, I don't know. Jump fail, shit. And then missed time because of the jump fail, and I got distracted. I got locked down. And of course, yeah, that's extremely bad. Oh well. Maybe I'll get super lucky though, from now on. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. I needed him to walk just a little bit farther. There. I was gonna do it, yeah. Bad luck again. Hope for better luck next time. This shit is hard. One time I got his health down to like a tiny sliver. Just to have you know. Somebody said it looks like a creature in a suit, or a person in a creature suit. And maybe that's actually what it is. Maybe that's the twist of the game, is that your brother's like, your twin brother's like, stop me, I'm gonna turn into a creature. But what he didn't tell you was, it was actually your brother, he put a creature costume on. And after you beat him, he like unzips the costume, he was like, it was me all along, haha. And then it's like, game over. Right? That'd be a good ending. Okay, that's good. I think we have almost full health. Maybe just about full health there. Mascot character. Can't give up now. Besides, we're going to win right now. So why would I give up when we're just about to win? That's silly. We're going to win right here, obviously. A full bar. I don't know for sure if a full bar will kill him. It's probably a moot point, but I guess I'll go for it. I hope I'm not disappointed. No, no. Oh. So close there. Do you see that? So close. But he just decided to not let me pass. He was like, you shall not pass. And I was like, fuck. Okay, I guess I will not pass. Next time, man. He was, yeah, it's like, you shall not pass. No. That was good defense. What can I say? He's good at this game. Alright, good. Once again, good. I'm getting better at actually getting to full health now. So it should only be a matter of time. I didn't want to spend 3 hours on this guy. But that's what happens. Sometimes that's just the way life is. Oh, well, not quite full health, but close enough. Oh, that was a good dodge. Wow. Oh my god. That wasn't... What? That didn't do full... Oh, I must have been... My charge must have been like... Oh no, how much was I... I thought I was full charge. I must not have been. I wasn't... I don't know. You want to spend 3 hours with me? Oh, thanks, Gabo. You can spend... I hope you want to spend another 3 with this guy. No, I'm gonna beat him right now, actually. Don't worry about it. I've actually... Guys... Sorry about this. Spoilers, I'm gonna win now. Alright, I'm sorry, I spoiled it. I'm actually gonna win the fight right now. Yeah. Man, I let the cat out of the bag. I spoiled it. Alright, well, okay, so anyway, just pretend like you don't know that I'm gonna win, okay? Just pretend like you don't know. Don't worry about it. See, again, guys, I just want to listen. I'm sorry about the spoiler. I know you guys. I know that I spoiled. I know that you guys wanted to be surprised. You didn't want to know that I was gonna win just now, but I spoiled it, and that now you know. So I hope it was still exciting. Like you guys, it was still exciting, right? Like did we all pretend like I could have actually died there? Yeah, sorry, I spoiled it. But you know, I thought it was still like brother. Let's get into the story, okay? Brother, I can now rest in peace. Your finishing moves served me well. Thank you. Farewell. Abe. Yeah, that's the end. That's the end of the road. I already looked it up ahead of time. I knew that was the last boss. I think I think there is a new game plus where you do all the same fights but like harder. I don't think there's an extra ending though, or anything. Even if there was, it doesn't matter. But I'm sure there's not. I mean, it is a Thinking Rabbit game, creators of 8 Eyes, so there's probably like a slightly different end screen when you play through the game 3 times in a row. The end. Beautiful. See, Mr. Leo, it was worth it. Oh, I love the incredibly slow credits. Here they come. Let's read all of them. Yeah, let's do a second loop. It should only take like 10 more hours. Planned by Kei Inomata. Directed by Kei Inomata. Kei Sadamoto. S. Abe. Programmed by Kei. All right. Let's just rate the game. Let's rate the game. What are we gonna? Boy, it's between. I was thinking of 4, but should I lower it to a 3? Just because like the final boss is kind of bullshit. I mean, I like that the final boss is like is different at least. It's like different strategy. It's just, you know, he's very cheap. That's all. It's very cheap. I mean, yeah, but the final boss is cool. The problem with the game is more like all the other fights are so repetitive. And it's cool that it has the moves. I mean, the gameplay of the game is like pretty good. It's of all the Famicom fighting games, I guess it probably plays the most like a normal fighting game. Except for maybe Foon Shaolin Ken was better. What did I rate the Shaolin Ken games? There was 2 of them? I don't remember. I feel like you gave them 5s. I feel like there were problems with those. 4? And what was the other one? Is it like misspelled in here? There should be 2 of those. Oh, the first one... Alright. This has to... The first one is spelled Foon Shorin Ken, but I'm sure it's Shaolin. That's just a mis... It is spelled like that on some guides, but that's clearly wrong, so... And that one I gave them both 4s, huh. I wonder why I rated those games 4. Yeah, it's over. There must have been something wrong with the gameplay in those games, but they looked good. Let me show you... Yeah, we're done with this. Let me show you what, just really brief, what those... Like, the second one had to have been the most visually appealing fighting game so far. I think the gameplay was just, like, super jank, I guess. You remember... This is the second one. Oh, no, this is the first one?
I hope you're ready for more Famicom.
That's the first one. Hey, that sounds like something I would say. Remember this one? You look kind of like Ranma.
I like everything. It's a good way to live.
Oh, there was also Yar Kung Fu, but I don't... That game's bad as well.
That only is true for retro games. Even then,
Let's see. Does this look better than what we just played?
You can see by my
for
scores,
gameplay.
like the most.
This is the first
score
one.
I've
The
given
second
is
one
like
was
a
better
4.
looking, though. The second one was better looking. This was the second one. All right, we got another game here. 450. Yeah, see, I think this is the best looking fighting game so far. But gameplay, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this actually plays worse than what we just played.
And I take damage. Fuck off.
Well, I mean, I'm covering up my screen from the past, but yeah, you can kind of see me there. Here, what if should I do that? But then you can't see the game up close.
There we go.
The game matters more than me, anyway. Yeah, so I mean, the graphic, look, there's actually like nice looking anime scenes. This has to be better than what we just played. Yeah, here we go. Like, yeah, stuff like this. With, like, the falling leaves and the wind and stuff. Like, that's kind of cool for, like, Famicom. I think that's, like, pretty good looking. Yeah, it is. Shaolin is Shorin in Japanese. Yeah. You missed the end of Fighting Road. Oh, no, Bismarck. Well, there's always the VOD. So, I think that was the best look. There's also like Flying Dragon. Flying Dragon was a good looking game. Or at least the second one. Well, kind of. But like it was also really janky. Then there was there's been a lot of fighting games so far. Phantom Fighter's okay, but it might still be the best. Just because like, you know, it's actually pretty fun. It's unique. You know, the graphics are good. It plays okay. It plays all right. I mean, it's stiff and it's slow. It looks good. The animation in this game's better than what we just played. This has better animation. Like, look at the animation on the main dude there. I mean, probably it has a similar number of frames, but the art is way better than what we just played. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, the only good things about what we just played are, like, the gameplay is... At least it plays like a normal fighting game, and it has moves. None of these games, or most of them, don't really have moves. Like, this is one of the first fighting games, I think, that we played that has moves. Like, and it has a super bar. Like, this could be the first fighting game to have a super bar. Like, that's something. That's something. And the game, it's playable enough, although, you know, on those final bosses, it gets strict enough that the jump mechanics are just too stiff. It's a cool mashup. Yeah, Flying Dragon 2 had some adventure stuff in it, like exploration, like, you know, kind of Metroid-ish. Well, not really Metroid-ish, because it was like a single level, like isolated levels. But yeah, well, so the bad things about the game: the presentation is bad, the graphics are really plain and boring. The enemy fighters, there's only 3 enemy fighters, because the last one is a clone, and the other 2 are used twice. Like, it's unfair. It's too stiff. The music is bad. Was it just like one song for most of those fights? I don't even remember. Like, it was all blending together. Or that's like their family name, I think? Time? I guess there was... Like, this song's kind of okay. You might have. I guess there was more than one song. 2 options. It's the kind of like really generic early sounding Famicom music. I guess it's a 3. Alright, so I don't know. I should probably give that game a 3. Was thinking about it. I was going to give it a 4 because of things like having the first super bar. But it should be a 3. It should be double 3s. It's kind of... If you try to play that game, you're not going to like it. I can pretty much guarantee. The same shirt. It's actually not the same shirt. This is a different shirt. I know it's the same color, but it's a different shirt, Demo. Would I lie to you? It actually is. Like, that was a plain gray shirt. This is the one that has, like, the cool design on it. See, you see this? You see this design? Compare and contrast, Demo. I do that sometimes, but this actually is a different shirt. Hey, DJ, how's it going? I didn't say hello to you, DJ. How are you doing? I just beat a game. All right, what was the time? 3:59. Yeah, some notable things, but don't recommend that game. But it is interesting. This is an interesting fighting game. But now we can move on to the next game, so that's good. Yeah, interesting for having some of the first, some firsts in the fighting game genre.